Hi everybody! This is going to be a little bit more informal than most of you are used to. I'm going to answer some questions. Basically, last week I did Tonight You Belong to Me. If you haven't seen that, it was a really fun collaboration. I think it came out very nicely. And next week I'm working on a new loop, original thing. Seems like that went well last time. And this week I'm performing a private show in New Orleans, and I'm going to University of Texas, Pan Am. So I'm playing a concert there. It's going to be really fun, but I don't have time to do anything. So I'm going to answer some questions, and I'm not going to cut it at all. So some of the answers might be long-winded or have lots of ums in it. Oops. But I think it's going to be a little bit more real experience for you and a lot less editing for me. So, anyway, if you want to send questions in, what's the email? questions@classicaltrombone.com. And if you want me to answer it quickly and definitely see it, keep it to 2 or 3 sentences if you can, and I'll be more likely to answer it, read it much quicker. Some of them get pretty long and I kind of get lazy. So, a couple sentences and I'm gonna get back. So, another thing before I get started, if you want to see more of these question videos on YouTube. See, some people are here just to see the videos, like the songs that I do, rather. But I don't know if I should start a second YouTube channel just for the questions and then do them much more often, because the only reason I'm not answering questions more often is because I don't know if people really want to see them. So in the comments, talk to me. Tell me what's going on, and if you want me to start a new channel just for these, or if I should just post them on the normal channel and screw the guys that don't want to see them. I'm kind of cool with either, but let me know. So, let's see, what do we got here? This is from Adam H. First of all, I'd like to say I love all of your arrangements and videos. They just get better and better. I arrange on the side, and he's a music ed and music theory major at Crane, with concentration on trombone. When you arrange, do you write in sections or do you write outline of each first? I do brass arrangements, but I'm currently working a cappella music and I'm trying to get input on different methods of arranging. Okay, I think I'm going to do these rapid fire. So I arrange usually the melody exactly like I hear it, down to the finest inflection. I'll do the bass line pretty much the same, and then I'll fill out the harmonies. Now he said he was getting into a cappella or just voice. That's where I kind of started too, so I think the trombone specifically is really good for that kind of bass, baritone, tenor, alto, soprano voicing. I think it works really well, just kind of comparing to the human voice. And that's kind of how I write, sometimes more barbershop quartet, sometimes more classical, but definitely kind of voices in mind. Ray H. says, "Hi Chris, love your arrangements and everything you do." Everything. But I'm curious, what software do you use to write your music? I use Finale. It seems to do the job for me, and I've been using it for 12 years, so I'm just really fast at it. I don't have to look for anything, and I know how it works. I think that's the biggest issue with people using Finale or even Sibelius or any of those softwares. I think people don't take the time to figure out the easiest and fastest ways to do everything, and so they go, "Oh, it takes forever to do this," when really they just haven't learned how to do it. So I encourage you to do that. Josh A. says, "Just got braces, need help." My name is Josh. I just got braces last week, and I tried playing my trombone today. That's all he said, but that's all he had to say. It sucks. I've never done it, and my teeth are a little bit crooked, kind of all over the place. Not crazy, like whatever, but I could use braces, and I said no. Every time I go to the dentist, he says your teeth are healthy. If you want braces, you can have them. I say nope, because it really screws with you. So you just kind of have to suffer through. I mean, I can't give you too much help there because I haven't done it, but I know it does get better, and you just kind of have to be careful and use your air a lot more because you can't use the pressure. In a way, it may help you develop your airflow in like a really cruel and unusual way. Joseph M. says, "Hey Chris, what looping pedal do you use? What recording software do you use?" Thanks. So I'll put all of my recording stuff in the description, so if you're really interested on everything that my gear is, I'll put it down there so I don't have to bore people with this. But my looping pedal now, I used to use Ableton Live, and actually I still do quite often, and sometimes with my looping pedal, which is an Electro Harmonix 45,000. It's awesome. It's the best one out there in my opinion at this time. There are others out there, from one called the Ditto, which is bare bones. I mean, the most basic looper that you could get, but it's pretty cheap. And then there's a Boss one that's really decent. Kind of everywhere in between. But yeah, Electro Harmonix 45,000 is the cream of the crop. You can check out demos. There's one, Reggie Watts does one, Jacob Collier does one. There's some really good demos. I use it all the time in my videos though, so there you go. Well, I'm gonna have to wrap things up then. I just looked how long I've been talking, so that's gonna be it for this week. I'll answer one more question. Stephanie P says, "How does the trombone help you get dates?" Okay, here's how. When you're in grade school, it doesn't at all, really, unless it's in like community band, or in that world, the music world, the band nerd world, which is nothing to scoff at. But outside of that, once you graduate and get out of that social paradigm, people see that you're passionate about something. Now, I am a very extreme example of this, where people that have never met me or know nothing about me see that I'm passionate about it. And sometimes without even hearing me speak about it, which is crazy, but that's the idea, is that somebody can watch you do it and know that, wow, they really mean it, and they're really passionate about it, and whether or not anybody ever saw it, they would still be doing it because they love it so much. So that is what people see, and that's what people are attracted to. There's also a certain amount of confidence that comes with that, which is not bad in a relationship. So, yeah, when I was in grade school, it was mostly that, band world needing people thing. And then after, it's like passionate, confident, stand-up guy. So I think being passionate about anything, it doesn't have to be trombone, it doesn't have to be music. Somebody who's really passionate about, oh well, I tried to talk there for a little bit. Somebody who's passionate about biology is going to have the same experience, where they're like nerd in high school probably, and then after it's like, oh, I'm with a whole bunch of biologists who think I'm rad. So do what you do, and do it because you love it, and don't worry about anybody else, because eventually it's just going to be people like you all around you, and it's awesome. So life rocks. Thanks for asking questions. At this rate, I will finish answering these questions when I'm 107. So let me know if you want me to do more of these. I'm all yours. So comment with what I should do with this, if I should start a new channel just for questions, or if I should just post more here and just do it more often, because you guys rock. So take it easy, and I'll see you guys next week. go listen to Lake Street Dive.